And we're live. How we doing? How we doing? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Start of a brand new week. It's been a interesting morning, hasn't it? Interesting morning. The market's done the complete opposite of what I was expecting, which is no surprise. That's how it normally goes. So you might see I'm on a new challenge account. We'll get into that in a minute. We'll get into what happened. Right, news for today. Most of it's been gone. We've got services and manufacturing PMI in about 15-20 minutes. Then existing home sales at 10 AM. So I think I might set a quick alarm actually just to alert me to that. Timer. Hope you all had a good weekend anyway. Nice little reset. Let's go 16 minutes. Cool, what's my timer set for the news? Right. Yeah, fairly well, very bullish morning really. I was going in with the short bars this morning and we've done nothing but push up. Obviously we gapped down from Friday. Nice gap down. And yeah, we've done nothing but push up. Which is a bit surprising. I was expecting a bit of a sell-off, to be honest. I was expecting maybe a slight retracement, but then a very aggressive sell-off, and obviously we didn't get it. But I suppose, thinking about it, it's not to be, it's not surprising, because I think everyone was expecting a sell-off, so obviously, of course, market's going to do the opposite, innit? So yeah, it's not surprised, but yes, lost the challenge account. I had a few losses on the funders as well, so we'll get into that in a second. Lewis, yo, I think sell-off could happen in the US. Yes, potentially. Potentially. Price has settled down a little bit yet. But I don't know why, I mean... It was a bit silly of me, really. I come in and I was just expecting an aggressive sell-off. Obviously, we had a big gap down. And I was expecting, like, a bullish opening candle, but then a quick sell-off. And I just kept shorting all the way up this, basically. That's what happened. I think I maybe took 3 or 4 shorts, potentially, on the challenge account. Took 2 on... 3 on the funded. 1 was almost break even, but 1 was quite a bad loss, and yeah, it wasn't the best. Wasn't the best. And annoyingly, when I stopped trying to short, we got a setup. Where was it? I think it was around here somewhere. Yes, I think this candle here would have been like a sort of setup for me. But this is what happens when you're married to the bias. I'm trying to trade reversals, which isn't something I normally do. I was just trying to basically trade the bad news, which I don't ever have success with on the smaller time scale. It's not too bad on the sort of larger time scale, like with the ISA that I have and stuff, because you don't really have stop losses and stuff with that. I'm just obviously I can't short, I can only buy long. And I just buy whatever I think is going to be do well. But yeah, trying to trade the news day trading wise, I just, because we might have a big sell-off today, New York AM, but it's just knowing when that's going to happen in it, which is not doable for me in any way. You, afternoon mate, how you doing? Seen a fair few people doing the same thing. Yeah, I'm not surprised. That's why I said I'm stupid really, because the market's going to do the opposite of what everyone's thinking it's going to do, and I think everyone was thinking it was going to sell off. But yeah, not the best of days, but I feel actually not too bad about it. I've started a new challenge account, so that's a fresh clean slate for me on that, because it got to the point after having like 1 or 2 losses on the challenge account, I was a bit like, well, I'm so far down now, I might as well just YOLO the rest of it, go big or go home kind of thing. And then yeah, there's a couple of setups that I liked on the funded, which I took. So I'm a bit down on the funded. Well, I'm a lot down on the funded. Okay, mate, thank you. Good. Hi Sam, how you doing, mate? It's good to see you. I haven't seen you in a little while. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. Right, we're open. Market is open. Jump back on the 1 minute. So I'm open to anything. EMAs on the 5 minute are sort of going sideways at the minute, so I'm happy to wait. Probably happy to wait until after the news, to be honest. Is yours statistically tested? I mean, I've probably got my old strategy, probably 12 months of data now. 5 to 6 months of data, it was profitable. 5 to 6 months of this year was not profitable. And what I was doing this morning wasn't my edge. It was just trying to trade the news. It's not how I like to trade. Alright, aggressive sell-off. Yeah, losses this morning on the fundeds. 253 on each account. Not a good time. So yeah, overall 754 down on the fundeds. But again, I'm not too. Obviously, I'm a bit gutted about it, but I'm not that fussed, to be honest. I don't know why. I feel like it's rock bottom, so I feel like it can't get anywhere. So it's only up from here. I know I was trading something that I don't normally trade. I've never traded Asia Open before. I've never traded a gap open like that before. It was bound to go wrong, wasn't it, really? See, I don't feel too disheartened about it. I'm just gonna crack on, go back to the normal strategy, small risk, and just get it back, basically. I'm heading to 8 figures, balance live account. Fuck me, man. Nice. Happy days. Well done, man. That's an achievement, that is. That is an achievement. How long you been trading for? Ball doesn't bounce back unless it hits the floor first, yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's literally nothing I can do about it. I was trading something I don't normally trade, and that was a silly mistake, so just got to learn from it and move on. There's no point in crying over it. Nothing that can be done. So yeah, balances on the funded are 630-ish on each account. Yeah, the issue I had with it, the first trade I went in quite early with it, risking 1 micro, and yeah, normal stop was obviously far more than what I would normally have, but like I said, I was expecting the aggressive sell-off, and yeah, took 175 loss on the first trade. It's my plan. I'm not near that aim by now. Okay, okay. You'll get there one day, mate. Fairly bearish 5 minute bar. Wow, long on that sweep. Oh man. Leo, how you doing, mate? What, you've longed from the bottom, or you were long at the open? Big difference. I might look into enter a little cheeky short, low risk. But yeah. My stop was supposed to be around here. Blasted straight through it. Yeah, I stopped out. I was expecting a little bit more of a reaction from there. I need to start waiting. I was looking at the 30-second chart. Yeah, I need to start waiting for a bit of a rejection before taking it. Give that a little bit more room. Dun, dun, dun. There's only risking about 120 on this. Need to get a sell off now, but it's going to be a loss, I think. Yeah, stop down that one. 140 down. Sam, did you consider instant funding account? No, it's not for me. Maybe when I can pass challenges, no problem. I'll look at doing something like that, but not at the minute. 134 candle already out. Great entry. Got massage booked at 4. I feel like I should aggressively trade now to get my money's worth. Close that 30-second chart. Load a short unless the market's a risk on slow and steady. Yeah, it's not saying I've got loads of data on, but I've been looking at if the first 2 minutes of the open are quite aggressive, like 2 strong bars in either direction, basically, then basically like to enter off the retest of the EMAs on the 30-second, and that works out quite well a lot of the time. Obviously it hasn't today. But I mean, what I should have done is waited for candle close, because obviously I entered here before candle close, and if I'd seen that I wouldn't have entered, so that's what I should have done, but it's fine. It's only a small risk. Right, I'm going to be patient now and wait. Just going to trap those opening sellers. Yeah, probably. I'm not going to try and call any bias today because it's done nothing but punish me, so. I have a great 30-second bot strat, but I cannot execute quick enough. Yeah, there's no trouble with stuff like that. You need rapid fingers. But a lot of time, especially if you've got to calculate risk, there's no time for it. Has to show rejection. Yeah, you're right, Leo. 100%. 100%. Me being a bit eager. Got a guy I work with to help code it. So many ifs and buts, but should be able to work. I'll hopefully, fingers crossed here, mate. Sell it to Berkshire. Right, news in a couple of minutes. I'm not touching it. Yeah, I had an awful night's sleep last night. Awful night's sleep. Let's see, news alarm. Yeah, I got up at... Went to bed about 9ish. Got up about 10:30 for Asia Open. Was awake until, well, on the computer to about 1 AM. Went to bed. Alarm set at 3:15 to get up for work. Couldn't sleep because I had trades open. So I maybe got like another hour and a half after going back to bed. So yeah, in total probably 2.5, 3 hours maybe. And it wasn't worth it because I did nothing but lose trades, so lose money. I hope you're doing it again. Basically entering the second, the candle closed on the 30 seconds when passing an EMA. Crossing low time from Marco. Yeah, that could be interesting. I've noticed that like it's like an early detection sometimes for me if we break down below, say the 9 EMA on the 30 second, it's puts me off staying in the trade and stuff. Have a great day, bro. Cheers, Bob. You too, mate. Scalp method, it's only 8 points per trade. Oh, nice. Yeah, there's no reason why that shouldn't be able to work. I suppose the ifs and the buts is you don't want to be trading in sideways markets here. Interesting where the profit is. Obviously, I don't know. Obviously, I don't know what you were trying to achieve with it, Lewis. But oh, it was a bit dodgy. When I was trying to code an EMA strategy, one way I found beneficial to sort of try and make sure you're only trading in trending markets. Obviously, I don't know if that's what you're going for. Is to have 2 EMAs, let's say the 9 and the 21, and then make sure there's a certain point distance between them, basically. So if there's more than a 10 point, oh, that's a news candle. If there's more than a 10 point distance between the 9 and the 21 EMA for a certain amount of candles, you know you're in a trend kind of thing. And then also I had it based on ATR as well. So the lower the ATR, the lower the point had to be between the distance of the EMAs. I mean, obviously that's if you're trying to do it in trending markets. That's how I sort of was trying to do it, and it worked fairly well. Happens only 14 times a day. Okay, I thought it would happen more than that, to be honest. I suppose it depends on the EMA, doesn't it? It's where 3 points and your reward is 5 points. Losses then 13. Yeah, okay, I get you. Yeah, that's tight, isn't it? So we've got some more news than 15, but shouldn't be too major. So yeah, just before markets open, there was news about Iranian retaliation could come as soon as the next day or two. So saying to keep an eye on, because as soon as that hits, that'll markets will be wild. Trump's asking everyone to keep oil prices low. Pass across 2 SMAs, be above below 200 day, SMA to go short long, and close must be above SMA, cross vehicle below for short. So, okay. Yeah, sounds decent, man. Hope it works out for you. Currently in a paper trading cup on one stop prop. One stop prop. One stop prop. Instant funded account prize. Is this for that one? I can't see your name on the list, Lewis. On the leaderboard. What's going on? This stock space, okay. Free Tradecaster. Because I've only made $3. $4, okay. I love that you had to correct that like it makes a difference. I didn't even know you could get stock-based prop firms. That's quite cool that they do competitions and then offer funded accounts as a prize. Good little marketing technique. Oh, it's not bad as well. It's just a one-time fee. $300 for a 50k. I meant to usually does small caps, but done a prop challenge for the new users. Okay. Yeah, nice man. Yeah, I never knew it was a thing, to be honest. It's quite cool actually. Do us a favour guys, hit the like button as you're there's 7 of you. Oh, only 1 like, it's not good enough, is it? Well, starting to approach higher day, which is an area that we sold off from quite aggressively earlier in the day, so it's around previous day value or high. Yeah, it's not an area I'm wanting to buy into. Yeah, trading Tesla, a few others. Okay, nice. What's trading the stocks like? So obviously you're not going to get, you don't get anywhere near as the kind of moves that you do on the futures, do you? Indices and stuff. Let's get a chart up. What should I get up? Let's get Tesla up because yeah, a little bit. When I look at the charts on stocks, it always seems sort of quite difficult to trade. Lots of channels, isn't there? Tight ranges and stuff like that. Then if it gets moving though, you get quite clean price action there looking at it. Futures are super easy though. Yeah, I won't stand a chance on stocks then. Options contracts is a way to go, but you can lose money even if you are right with time to care. Okay, yeah. Let you have loads of money, then you can trade whole portion positions. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't mind options because it's easier to hedge and stuff in options, isn't it? That's what options is quite good for, is hedging and stuff. But I mean, it goes right over my head, to be honest. I don't know enough about it, but. Alright, 3 minutes until that 10 AM news. When I say super easy, I mean like getting into and out of positions. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I suppose liquidity is something you got to worry about in it with stocks. Avoid options unless you're experienced. Yeah, I have no plan to try it. Yeah, futures is very beginner friendly, I think. Yeah, this is the area that I've got marked out on my my other monitor. Sort of I'm not really wanting to buy into it. Just getting a setup as well in the minute chart, but and on the 30-second chart, we're going to sell. But there's nothing that's signaling to me yet that we're going to reverse here, but I'm not wanting to buy into it. We've got news in 1 minute as well. The options, you have to pick a strike price, expiry date, Greek, etc. Small caps, you have to worry about locate fees if it's short. In most instances, futures is buy and sell. Yeah. Yeah, futures is very straightforward and easy just to jump in and out of, isn't it? You don't have to really think about it. Sell means down, buy means up, and that's what you need to know, really. From sweep to sweeping this market, yeah. Yeah, I'm not convinced that we're gonna shoot out. We might do, but right, this is the news. Right, that's the high swept. That's my favourite area to buy into. Lots of liquidity out there. I think I just feel like I'm buying at the top of the range if I'm buying up here. Do you know what I mean? Depends on what your target is. If your target is like the highs and stuff, then it's more achievable. But you've always run the risk that it doesn't sweep the highs and it just sells off, don't you? Bum, bum, bum. Why don't we all just look? Just took a long, like 20 minutes to go and went fishing. Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? That would have been nice. Yeah, target would be the high, move to break even quickly, and would have needed a nice bounce off my secret sauce EMA, which we got. Can't tell you, might have another paper trading come. Alright, there should be no more news to worry about now, I don't think. Yes, no scheduled news to worry about. I'm not going to tell you about my secret sauce boiler bad sea. Well, sellers haven't really stepped up yet, so maybe we'll push them through. 50 seconds on this 5-minute bar. Oh, nice wick on that 15-minute candle. Fucking hell. Oh, we're looking good, we're looking good. So yeah, what do you reckon then on chances of Iran striking back, and what they're going to do, you think? Just going to hit one of the American bases, do you think? Is there a sweet book strategy with those perfect trades that only work on books to 2 minute? Today has to be it. Yeah, it was a nice textbook sweep today, wasn't it? Trouble is, I just wasn't confident that it wasn't going to sweep the highs and then sell off. Better not World Cup as next year. I love that that's the important thing in your life. Not possible casualties. I think there's that probably what is more scary is terrorism relations inside the US yet. Iran tries to close that canal, oil passes, whatever the name is. Maybe there's conflict too. Oh yeah, I don't think it'll be closed for long. I think America will go in and move any blockade pretty quickly, I think. I mean, I have no idea what the how they block things like that. They just put a couple of ships there. Do they have a navy? I'm assuming they have a navy. But yeah, US would just put missiles into the boat and it will sink, and they'll pull in tugboats, clear it, and then be on their way. But I'm sure that's one of their plans, isn't it? Is to I think they voted on it. I think to block it. But again, oil prices hardly move, so they obviously aren't expecting them to actually do it. Yeah, oil has done nothing but sell off today. No worry, because no casualties apart from the ankles broken from Cole Palmer turning them inside out. Problem is that Iran is going to fuck a lot of countries by doing that, not only the USA. Yeah, I mean, China will be one of the affected countries and they won't be happy about it. So maybe they won't even do it. Behind closed doors, be thanking Trump. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I watched a very good video this morning after I took a few losses, so I wish I watched it before that. When the US strikes another country, the markets actually have a fairly decent day. Sometimes there's an initial sell-off, but within a day they've rebounded. So if I watched that video, I might not have been so short biased this morning. But yeah, going back over the last, I don't know, 50 years or whatever it is. Do you think that all the countries in the Middle East region are now They're not happy that Iran is now very far from having nuclear bombs. Oh yeah, 100% they'll be probably be a bit happy about it. Well, it depends on the country, I suppose, doesn't it? But nice scout from that top. Nice, Lewis. Nice. Bit of hell, but no greed, Lewis. That's, yeah, a good way to be, mate. In and out, especially in these conditions. Ray, how you doing, mate? Hope you're okay. Yes, not too bad, mate. Not too bad. Hope you're doing well. Interesting that the Dow Jones is the only one that hardly crashed in the opening. Oh really? I didn't even look at that. As industry transitioning toward production very quickly. And that $4 into 108. Nice. What's the who's top of the leaderboard? There's not that many people in there, so it shouldn't actually be difficult to yeah, I mean, 10 on the leaderboard is $582 up. Number 1 is 15,000 up. Who let the dogs out? I know that in bear time. You better feed the cat that special edition Dreamies tonight. 50 people. They trade large caps. I don't. But all fun. Embarrassing for them when I fall pot and win. Yeah, I think you've got a good chance, mate. Tell you what, I'm gonna sleep well tonight. Competitions are way too hard. Some rando usually up ridiculous, getting lucky, or some using algo for it. Yeah. I mean, a lot of them. I mean, the trading view ones, they normally trade Bitcoin, I think, to get as much as they do. I'm 11th. What? Guy that was winning was up 2.5k before I knew the competition existed. Oh, what? So he's up fucking 12, 13k just today, pretty much. You taking any trades today? Yes, quite a few. Had some early trades during the Asia session. Got up early for it, and they were all losses. Not the best mornings. And New York AM session, just one loss. One loss. Was only risking small, but yeah, I'm now trying to take it easy. Not rushing into anything. Lots of people haven't even traded. I was all this week. We could trade pre-market. Okay. Yeah, a couple of losses on the funding accounts this morning. So down about 250 on each funding account this morning. So that was the biggest tragedy of the day. It's ripping, yeah, we're pushing up, but no setup for me yet. I want a bit more of a pullback, really. Just waiting for a bit more of a pullback and a bit more of a rejection. Probably won't even get it, to be honest. Where are we at? Very unstable, yeah, that's it. I'm not wanting to rush him. Very volatile today. I've only got one trade left to take, so I'll make it a good one. But I've got to start playing it more patiently because I've been rushing him far too much. Need to yeah, wait until we get a nice pullback, nice wick on the 1 or 2 minute or something, and take it on the breakout of that like I used to. Some of the available stocks to trade are poor though. Yeah, I couldn't really see a comprehensive list. So there was some at the top, wasn't there? You got Tesla, Nvidia, Bitcoin. Is there a list? FAQ. Oh, it's quite a big selection. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have no idea obviously what would be good to trade and what wouldn't be good to trade. What's good and happy? Taco, how you doing, mate? Hope you're well. I've been meaning to show you. I don't know if you've seen what's on my t-shirt. I've been meaning to show you that for fucking ages. I keep forgetting. Question is, what's the best tacos? Oh, I only ever have homemade ones. What do we have in it? Just chicken and whatever, some sort of taco spice mix. Mayo. Sometimes we have barbecue sauce, but I think I prefer it with just mayo, to be honest. Lettuce, onion, red onion. Good. Love a taco. Today's going well, not trading until 10:30 because of news. I'm about to go visit my mum for a little bit, so I probably won't get home until 11 or so. Hope I didn't miss any trades. If I do, wow, I think you've missed a fairly trending session. But I mean, if you're anything like me, you wouldn't have taken much anyway, other than a loss. You trade zones, don't you? So yeah, you probably would have had something, but... Ended up grocery shopping longer than I wanted to. Had some tacos in Arizona that were hot. Oh man. Love a taco. Might have to suggest it for dinner this week. If not at home, don't get chicken and steak. They're the most plain basics, so the restaurants don't put as much effort in. Okay, I don't even know if I've ever had a taco out, like in a restaurant. I really want to try, there's a place in the UK that do them. I forgot what they're called. I think it's a US company. I think they've not long come over here. What's it fucking called? Taco Bell. Yeah, I want to go to Taco Bell one day. Yeah, it's definitely a US company, and that's come over. Not long over in the UK, I don't think. I've shrimp tacos, never had that. I'm a very plain basic guy. I'll probably just have chicken and that's pretty much it. Maybe a bit of beef. Their zones mainly from retail side, yeah. Do they taste crap compared to the US? Oh, do they? I mean, to be fair, I've never had the US ones, so I've got nothing to compare it to. We break out above. We'll be in a long. To base your taco restaurant experience based on Taco Bell, even in the US, bottom of the barrel. Okay, it was great growing up though. Okay, yeah, I never knew that. Yeah, I'll have to find somewhere to get them. So I've given up trading futures. Going to go back to equities. Can't make it work. Okay. Sorry to hear that, mate. Yes, it has been, I think, really hard lately. I found it a lot easier last year. Yeah, I've cancelled that. Not loving how it looks. Should go work and code in the game. What game are you going to code? I'd love to be able to code a game. That sounds so cool. Even like the mobile apps would be cool, wouldn't it? How easy is it to code a mobile app game on a ChatGPT. Mountain Blade, but in space. I don't even know what Mountain Blade is. Series of action role-playing video games developed by Tailwords Entertainment. Okay, that sounds cool. Looks a bit like Rome Total War. I used to play that all the time when I was younger. That was quality. Depends on the complexity. Something like Flappy Bird would be 1 week for a new mate. Flappy Bird was quality, wasn't it? I used to love that. Yeah, it's Rome Total War, but more on the ground, okay. You start out as a player and build up an army behind me. Oh, that sounds quite cool. That sounds quite cool. Join factions and only keep the stuff. Oh, okay, yeah. I want to get rubbed down. No happy endings, Lewis. See you later, mate. See you tomorrow if you're around. Cheers, stopping by. That's the only reason I'm going. I think we've still got a bit further to go. Just about when. Previous week point of control was at 042, so I can see us getting up to there. Maybe having a rejection from there potentially. Maybe even a work up to 084 potentially, I don't know. Using ChatGPT to code your game is called vibe coding. Is that like frowned upon, is it, in the coding world? I still have no idea how to code, so I've always liked the idea of being able to. No, I was trying to code strategies, like automated strategies, and that was going alright with ChatGPT. It's quite cool because obviously you can just say, I have no idea how to do this, you do it. Every time there's an error you can say, it's giving me this error, you fix it, and it just does it for you. Bit time consuming, but probably quicker than trying to learn it myself and do it. Yeah, maybe I'll code a mobile game or something one day, it'd be fun. Backward wheel, I'm targeting 22116. Okay, yeah, nice. 116. Yeah, I think that's my sort of top target. I don't think I'd want to push it any further than that. Yeah, I'm sort of waiting for a bit of a sweep of this low, maybe down to the 50 EMA. Potentially get a push up first to sort of trap the buyers, come down, stop them out, and then shoot up maybe. Yeah, nice bit of volume building here, so we're building up to something. I hope it does something at some point though, that'd be nice. So we're breaking to the upside. So yeah, normally I feel like in these situations you get a sweep down first. So I'm going to try and be patient and wait for that first before getting stopped out. Let's see if my target plays out. Entry wasn't great, but so far so good. Oh, good, you're in here. Yeah, I think if we pull back, I only see us coming down to sort of 50 EMA. Sweep of this low is what I'll be sort of looking for. Yeah, ideally respecting the 50 EMA, but then a nice push up. So high broken. You watch, we'll shoot right off now without fucking coming back. Stop loss at 860. Oh yeah, you should be fine down there. Yeah, you should be fine down there, man. Yeah, I mean, if we broke down below the 50 EMA on the 1 minute and started looking weak, that would be I wouldn't be looking to enter them. Here we come, here we come. I ideally really want to see this low swept. Pullback incoming, short of the last 2 minute candle for 1-to-1 nicely. Oh, nice. Yeah, I want to see this low swept. I'm going to push away from here, looking to go long. I don't know if we're going to get it. All right, the 50 now. We're going to get them a bit more of a push down. Like to have seen a bit more volume though, really. Still not quite swept as much as I would like to have seen swept as well. Might nod off at the fucking desk in a minute. Or it's a low swept. Alright, nice bit of volume on this bar. Put in a buy stop. We break out above. Clay, how you doing, mate? Not too bad. One loss on the new challenge account. A few losses this morning during the Asia session that I was trying to short, and obviously didn't go very well. I'll be doing that again. And yeah, a couple of losses on the fundeds as well in the Asia session. So not the best mornings, but I'm feeling alright about it. I'm feeling alright. Fresh start. Yeah, I was in S&P sales just now, but got out early because today was sketchy on news and stuff. Breaking day for me, yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one today. The trouble is with it today and probably this week is going to be any news on an Iranian retaliation is going to be absolutely fucking terrifying in the markets. Looking quite strong. Yeah, you got decent volume that's come in, so yeah, fingers crossed we're on the right side. Last me filled on the fundeds. Right, so far so good, looking quite strong. We'll keep up that momentum. Five-minute close in your favour. Yes, it's nice, nice strong close in the 5-minute bar. Come on, let's have a nice win to end the day. That would cheer me right up. As soon as we take this high, I'll be moving the trading stop quite tight, I think. Yeah, pretty happy with this trade. Glad I waited. I'm just patient. Even if it ends up being a loss, I feel like I've played it well, so. I need a wee. Maybe we'll gammon for dinner today. Would be nice. I think just cooking it now and smell it. Smells bloody lovely. Trouble is, when I have gammon, I'm up all night drinking because it's so salty. Bought a steak today, first time cooking it. Got chicken and I just need to run and wait to match the goodies. Steak's easy to cook. I mean, it depends how you like it, I suppose. I like my blue basically, or rare. So you basically just fry it for as little time as possible. until everything goes brown around the outside and it's good to go. If I'm watching your streams. Cheers, mate. I appreciate that. It's nice to have people watch them. It's nice to have people just to hang out with, to be honest, like-minded, do you know what I mean? It's a pretty chill vibe, which I like. You're like medium, okay? I don't understand how people like theirs like well done. May as well be bad and dry. I was saying it was the last time since you like it blue. What's wrong with blue? The missus can't bear it. She says it's still mooing. We listen and we don't judge. But actually we judge on the inside. No, not at all. I'm taking buy an NQ, but I'm not sure. I mean, for me, it doesn't seem there's no oomph to it at the minute. I'd normally like to see a bit more strength, but we don't seem that strong. We're slowly crawling up, but volume's died off a bit. Seem to be struggling to push past the 22,000 level. So I don't know if I'd want to be entering here. Every time we drop down though slightly, we are buying it up, but the longer this trade takes, my bladder's getting fuller and fuller. A run attack incoming soon. What? In the next couple of minutes or the next couple of days or? In the coming hours. I'm gonna break even on that. Well, better go to break even on the funded. Yeah, I'm on break even. We're struggling around the 22,000 mark. I was thinking about moving to break even up here, but now we've had one more retest of my entry. If we're coming back down here, I don't want to be part of it. Especially with some bad news. It's not the attack, but the fear of the attack, yeah. Yeah, it's not worth it. I'd rather be out if we're not pushing up. Me out. Yeah, it's me out and everything. Yeah, all orders are cancelled, it's fine. Might have been alright to leave it, but we were struggling anyway. I wanted to see more strength around here. Some news about Iran possibly attacking in the next few hours. It's not worth being a part of that. I'm not going to get into the trying to short this cycle either, so I'm going to call it a day there. I think gonna have some dinner. Gonna have some dinner. So yes, down 1R, a small 1R on the new challenge account. Yeah, it's be interesting to see if I would have been stopped out or not. We are looking quite heavy. Yeah, would not have been loving this price action at all. Right, so yeah, I'm going to call it a day there. Not the best start to the challenge account, but not too bad either, to be honest. I'm quite happy with how patient I was here, waiting for the good entry. And yeah, managed to get out break even, so all good, all good, all good. Yes, we're back tomorrow, normal time. Take it easy if you're still trading, especially with Iran potentially attacking. Make sure you've got your stops in place. It could be dangerous. Yes, I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers for stopping by, and yeah, have a good one. Have a good one. See you later.